There's something wrong with my neighbor. I've lived in this apartment for 3 years. It's not fancy, but it's home. I know my neighbors, at least in passing. A nod in the hallway, an occasional, "Hey, how's it going?" That's why I noticed when apartment 302 changed. The guy who lived there before was nice, quiet, kept to himself. But last month, he moved out. A new tenant moved in a week later. Tall, thin, always wearing the same gray hoodie. I should have known something was off when I first met him. I was checking my mail when he walked past, heading toward the stairs. I glanced up, just for a second, and said, "Hey, how's it going?" He stopped. Not like a normal stop, more like a glitch. Like he had forgotten how to move. Then, after a weirdly long pause, he turned his head toward me. Just his head. And he smiled. It wasn't a normal smile. Too wide. Too many teeth. Like he was mimicking a smile rather than actually doing it. I laughed nervously and looked back at my mail. When I glanced up again, he was already halfway up the stairs. I tried to ignore it. But every time I saw him, something felt wrong. Sometimes, I'd hear footsteps pacing in his apartment at odd hours. 3 a.m., 4 a.m., non-stop, like he was just walking back and forth. Sometimes, I'd catch him standing in the hallway, perfectly still, facing the wall. Not doing anything. Just standing there. But last night was the worst. I woke up to a noise. A slow, rhythmic tapping. I rolled over, groggy, and realized it was coming from my bedroom window. 3rd floor. My stomach dropped. My blinds were down, but I could feel someone on the other side. Just standing there. Watching. The tapping continued. Slow. Deliberate. I reached for my phone with shaky hands, but before I could turn on the flashlight, the tapping stopped. A long pause. Then, a voice. Low. Too close. Almost familiar. "Hey, how's it going?" I didn't sleep after that. This morning, I checked the hallway cameras. My neighbor hadn't left his apartment all night. So tell me, who was at my window?